going to be full of my knowledge. Don't worry about will I be known. Let's see how much of the earth is going to know me. The earth shall be full of the knowledge of the Lord Yahweh, as the waters cover the sea. Isaiah chapter 11, verse 9.
Shalom and welcome to our 34th annual Feast of Tabernacles. This lesson is titled, Give Yahweh the Glory, Due unto His Name.
Praise God. Welcome to the international headquarters for the nation of Yahweh, of which I am the founder. Let us turn to Psalm chapter 29, verse 2. Read.
Give unto the Lord Yahweh the glory due unto His name. Worship the Lord Yahweh in the beauty of holiness.
Here we have a law telling us to give glory to Yahweh's name. And because our enemy substituted the word Lord in the place of Yahweh, most of us run around hollering, Lord have mercy. And there are Lords many. You know that's Lord Higginbottom, Lord Winston Churchill, Lord Jackass. Which Lord are you calling on? See, Lord is a title. The intelligent have studied this to find out Lord is a title. So if you say, Lord have mercy, you're not ever going to get any help. If there's any group of people on the planet that says, Lord have mercy, as much as black folk, if that was his name, we'd get more help than anybody on earth. The names we call on for help never helps us. Only one name can help you. Yahweh. That's it. I don't care what God you call on, you get no help. But you can see that somebody's helping me. You have to admit it. Somebody's helping me. I take the mystery out of it and tell you who. You don't have to wonder, well, who is it helping Yahweh Ben Yahweh? I'm telling you who. Yahweh. I come in the name of the man helping me. I said, I'm the founder of the nation of Yahweh. Daniel 2:44. The kingdom of heaven has never been established. Therefore, this is a prophecy until I come. Now I have established and am establishing a kingdom which shall never be destroyed, and there are you who, looking from the inside, know that's right. I'm establishing structure, order, method, system, discipline. That's infallible. Can't fail. Those on the inside can see that in order to enter heaven, you have to be worthy. You have to be superior. You have to be eminent, of high repute. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Can't enter in here and rule any other way. You have to be holy, righteous, upright, and honest. Yes, you do. Does anybody can't walk in the kingdom of heaven and stay? You have to qualify. Woo, look at this. Let's read this verse here. Daniel 2:44. Look at what I'm doing. Read.
And in the days of these kings shall the God of heaven.
Excuse me. These kings is right now. The king, the rulers. Don't wonder about it. Is this in the past? This is in the now. Am I doing this in the past or am I doing this now? I'm doing it now. How many of you are citizens in the nation of Yahweh? Look around. See how many are? Well, you can't change. Nobody that's not can't change it. What do you just see? You see that the nation of Yahweh exists. It doesn't have anything to do with what you think about it. It's independent of whatever you think. You can go all over the country and talk against the nation of Yahweh, it still exists. Ever increasing. Huh? Yeah, I have structured it like that. And if you're born to be a part of it, you just will become a part of it. I have designed this scientifically. I have an order, a system, and a method that's designed to screen out the miscreant and the aberrant. Mm-hmm. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I've designed a system where if you don't want to be good and be committed to being good and make a difference in goodness, you just can't come in. That's all to it. You know what's happening, but you just can't do it. Man, I don't want to be good right now. It wouldn't do you any good to come in anyway, because we're going to put you right out as soon as we see you being bad. So you're right not to come till you want to be good. Because I'm building a kingdom of good. You can talk against good all you want. Good is here now. Since good people here now joined together for the first time in history, for 6,000 years, good people are banded together in the name of goodness. We have power now in goodness. You can't take it. You can't deny our existence. How many are part of the kingdom of goodness? See, look around. You who don't want to be good, try to stop it. You can't stop this. Right now, as we sit here and talk, I'm busy searching out the good people on the planet. And all good people are coming to me. Now, I know Satan comes too, but see, he doesn't come. He just comes to bear witness. Wow, yeah, there's a bunch of goodness going on. Right, sure is. You can't find nothing wrong with goodness. You can't. There's nothing wrong with goodness. You just either get with it or you leave it alone. Best to leave it alone. And if you don't leave it alone, it really doesn't matter any difference. It doesn't make a difference what you do. One way or the other, goodness is here to rule. I'm the founder of goodness. I created goodness to rule over bad. That's the way it is. I created the positive to rule over the negative. I made it like that. The positive force carries more power than the negative force. Both exist, but one is more powerful than the other. One can subdue the other. The negative has been ruling. The wicked have been ruling. They represent the negative. They have been ruling because the good people have been scattered from each other. people have been divided against each other all over the earth. How can Satan rule except he first divide good people from each other? That's how he divide and conquer. He can't conquer with good people joined together. They'll win every time. For 6,000 years, the good people have been divided. Ever since Lucifer came in the garden and divided the Adamic people. Lucifer came in and talked to the Evites. And then they turned around and they were created to be a helpmeet to the Adamic people. Adam was male and female, not a hermaphrodite. It was a nation of people. Adam was the people of God. Adam was the people of Yahweh. They were the children of Yahweh. Adam was the son of Yahweh. It was just put in a story form under a type. Adam was just a type, but Adam was male and female from the beginning. Oh, you didn't know? Yeah, you didn't know that in Genesis 5 and 2. Genesis chapter 5. Everything I say is in the book. I come in the volume of the book. I speak all 66 books from within myself. Just by nature, I talk it. I can't help myself. Every word I utter, you can go to the book and find it in there. I never speak foolishness. I always speak wisdom. Genesis 5:2. Read.
Male and female created he them, and blessed them, and called their name Adam.
Now to get that, he made them is plural. There is plural. Call them and their name Adam. Here you're talking about male and female, husbands and wives, a nation of people were called what? Adam. Where did Eve come from? Eve, the Evites, were also a people taken from Adam. They came out of Adam. But in order for this to take place, Yahweh had to put Adam to sleep. And when Yahweh put Adam to sleep and created the Evites, something happened over here in Matthew. They hid what happened all the way over in Matthew and said, while men slept. Huh? Matthew 13. That while men slept is when Adam went to sleep. Yeah, that's what this is right here. Everything happened in the garden. Now, and whatever's going on in the world, it goes back to the garden. Verse 25. Read. But while men slept, that's why Adam slept. Yahweh put him to sleep. The enemy didn't put him to sleep. After Yahweh put Adam to sleep, and while they slept. Men, see, these were men. Men mean male and female. Them. And while men slept, his enemy came. While he slept, Yahweh took an inferior people, made an inferior people out of Adam. And named them, when Adam woke up, he named them Evites. Evites. Weak people. Just from one rib, they're unable to protect the organ of the law. But when you took the one rib from Adam, it didn't leave him incapacitated. He still has the power to protect the vital organs of the law by nature. But Evite is made up of one rib. So they have the form of godliness, but they can't accept the power because they don't have the rib cage for it. They can't hold it. They can listen to it. They can talk You can't get this in church. So now, while Adam slept, here comes a weak people that Yahweh said they're designed to just help you. They can't dress the garden and keep the garden. They can't be left to be in charge of the garden. They're weak. Gullible. So while men slept, the enemy came. Lucifer came to who? Eve. And so tares among the wheat and went his way. But when the blade was sprung up, brought forth fruit, then appeared the tares also. So the servants of the household came and said to him, Sir, did thou not sow good? Did thou not sow Adam in the field? Where did these enemies come from? He said to them, an enemy has done this. The servant said to him, see, when they had to ask, sir, where did they come from, it shows you they went to sleep. If they'd been awake, they don't know where they come from. And that's the condition of black people. They don't know how they got here. They don't know exactly where they came from. They just know they're over here. And what happened to us? Why we can't work together? If the black man could just get together, he'd be the most powerful. And every black man can say that. If we could just cooperate together like everybody else, we would be the most powerful people. Right, see, you know it, but you can't. All black folks say that. Well, why don't you cooperate together? See, an enemy walked your mindset. He did this. So the servant said to him, well, do you want us to go and gather them up? And we don't like the enemies now. We might have messed us up like this. He said, no. Don't gather up the tares unless you root up the wheat also. See, you don't know the difference. They all look alike. What does that mean? That means the fact that Evites were taken from Adam, they look just alike. See, it's two different kind of people in this auditorium tonight. But we look just alike. We have the same skin color, but it's two different kind of folk in here. So I'm calling for Adam for the second time, but Evites are right here hanging out. Yeah, see, hold on to this and let's go to Job chapter 1 and see who is in here with us. Job chapter 1, let's go back and see who's in here with us. See, everything you want to know is in the Bible, but you don't know how to find it, how to read it, how to put it together because you went to sleep, so you don't know where it is. It takes one who was awake back then to know the whole story and put it together now. See, not only have the good people been scattered, but the word that will resurrect them is also scattered, but it's all in the book. So it takes somebody who was back there and saw it scattered, who knows the plan, that can put it back together. So when your enemy scattered the good and your message all throughout the book, I was watching it. And I let Daniel watch it. And then I wouldn't let him stay alive. I said, close the book, seal it up, till the end time, till I come. I'm so powerful in here that the learned man, when he was given the book, he said, but I can't understand it. He gave it to the unlearned man. He said, I can't read it. Daniel said, I don't know what it's about. I said, you're not supposed to. Shut it up. Seal it till I come. And you let everybody on earth have the book. They can't straighten it out